Hey, whack people. This is the OCT, Octavius Haye, and I want to thank you for tuning in to our page today. We greatly appreciate it. If you are listening to the podcast, you can also find it on PODBEAN. The link will be in the description. And if you listen to our music, you can also listen on SoundCloud and DatPiff. Both links will be in the description also. And as always, please remember to like the video, leave a comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so you're informed every time we drop new content. Now enjoy this whack wisdom. I am whacking off.
It's the WACCast Podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack
It's
to me.
the WACCast Podcast. Yeah.
We talk whack right now. We talk whack right now. We talk whack right now. We talk whack right now.
Whoa. Hey, what is up, whack people? Hey, everybody. I hope everybody's doing amazing as always. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. I am the Honorable OCT Octavius Haye, alongside my co-host, the edifying E-Rob.
Oh, yeah.
And you are listening to the WACCast Podcast. E, how you doing, man?
Doing well, doing it.
That's the only way to do it, man. Are you ready to talk whack today?
Let's talk whack to
Whack to 'em, then. Let's do this, man. All right, so I guess the first story is we got a new president, man.
My president is Democrat.
Another Caucasian.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Joe Biden was sworn in, number 46. Was sworn in today as the president of the United States, with Kamala Harris being sworn in as his vice president. Trump is out. He's back in Mar-a-Lago, probably crying his tears. Was not able to overturn democracy. Joe Biden's in. And let's talk about it. What do you think?
Well, this is the moment we've wanted. You know, we voted and here it is. I don't know if anything's gonna. I know some stuff's gonna change. You know, it's just like, well, everybody was so on Trump and up and down. So just see how this goes, man. Feel like we really didn't have dog in this fight so much, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on the things and keep it tangible. Watch the things that we want to do. You know, keep the pressure on them.
No, definitely. So, I listened to the speech that he gave. It was the same old speech about hope and unity, unifying, bring the country back together, putting our differences aside, be greater Americans, and all that yada yada yada. And that's good. But who are you talking about unifying with? The people that stormed the Capitol to try to end democracy, the people who like the white supremacists and hate Black Lives Matter, the people who accuse Democrats of having a sex cult where they rape kids. You know, yes, I do believe you have to unify with people, but you just can't unify with everybody. Like, some people just like, you just are you what you believe in is so fundamentally wrong or against what I believe in. I can't unify with you. Like, I can't unify with somebody who's really crazy enough to storm the Capitol and have nooses and talk about hanging the vice president because he didn't change the election results, even though he couldn't change the election results even if he wanted to. So, like, people like that, I think that the Democrats need to show what true unity is, and that is holding people accountable for their actions, saying in no uncertain terms, these actions are wrong, we do not tolerate it, you will be punished, and then implementing policies that better everybody. That's unity. So what I'm looking for from Joe Biden is, he's going to do a lot of executive orders. He's not going to do the ones I like him to do, like executive orders like getting everybody health care. Under the Obamacare Act, the Obamacare policy, it states that if there's ever like a situation out of people's control that could cause them illness, then they could automatically be given health care. So that's an executive order that Biden can pass. I'm hoping that, because first they was running on $2,000 checks, giving us an additional $2,000 checks. Now they're saying $1,400 and saying that's supposed to add that with the $600 we got. That's $2,000. But they said $2,000 when they were trying to get people to vote in Georgia. So hopefully they put that up to $2,000. We're talking about an extended $400 for health care. For unemployment. If they can't get that passed fast enough, hopefully he does what Trump did. Where Trump signed an executive order like the end of summer for an extended $300 for people for a short amount of time. So I'm hoping that he basically, without rambling on too long, I'm hoping that he puts his money where his mouth is. And I know he's going to change a lot of stuff domestically. We're going to get back into the Paris Peaceful Treaty Accord. I can't think of the name right now, which is for the environment. So he's going to do stuff like that. Hopefully he can calm things down with Iran and get us back on the deal with them, so they stop making nuclear deals because Trump ended that. But ultimately, I just hope that he fights to get us money, as far as what we're doing right now, fights to get us money during this pandemic, and hopefully he can cut some of those student loans down. He can cut student loans down with executive order. So hopefully he does that too.
Well, sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot to do.
Yeah.
Tell him to get to work.
Unfortunately, what I see happening is he goes through like this week of doing these executive orders, and then we have more of the same for the next 4 years. And then he loses in 4 years to another Republican. And then they just undo the little that he did. That's what I see happening. Hopefully it doesn't happen that way. As far as you, do you have any hopes, anything you want for the next 4 years? You just watch, or you just following along, see what happens?
Yeah, I think it'll be more of a normality. This isn't like the celebrity thing, and all of the shock value's not really there as much as it was with this last one. Trump's saying he'll never win. Now it's like got the Democratic vote in there, so we'll see how it goes. Keep the pressure on us. It'll be another look. Certainly there's plenty to follow, and and also the Kamala thing, that's like they keep bigging up how she's Asian. I think that's black Asian, so that'll be a whole new thing to look into. And I think they also put some kind of transgender person into a certain position, so I think there's gonna be more of that going on. Just a new look to a lot of things, man.
Yeah, and there's a lot of talk because Bernie Sanders is the new chair of the Senate Budgeting Committee, and so a lot of talk is they can just get things done passed in the Senate. If they put it as a budget issue, then you only need 51. You only need the majority of people, which would be 50 of the senators, and then plus Kamala Harris as the vice president. She would be the tiebreaker. So we're actually in positions to get a lot done. I'm hoping that happens, and also, $15 minimum wage happens. $15 minimum wage happen. I'm hoping that we get pay leave for families, raising the tax on the rich again, of course, which some Biden says he's going to do. So there's a lot of things I hope happen. I hope that the progressive members are able to push them to do a lot more than the Democrats really want to do. And it's looking not too good right now when you have the Speaker of the House, Chuck Schumer, agreeing to share power with the former Speaker of the House, now the minority leader of the House, Mitch McConnell, saying he's going to share the power even though the Democrats just won. So what was the point of having Democrats win if they're going to let the Republicans still share in the power? But that's the weakness of the Democratic Party. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in 2 years. When a lot of these Senate seats are up, and if we can get some progressives in the primaries and knock out some of these worthless Democrats, and put ourselves in even greater positions of power, I would really, really enjoy that. All in all, I thought that it was a decent speech. Had some nice moments from Biden's speech, and I'm just waiting to see what happens. And if something crazy happens, I'm gonna call it out. But from 46 to 45, man, Donald Trump is gone, man. What do you think of the Trump presidency as a whole?
what happened. Fake things. Can the Celebrity Apprentice do it? And people making F Donald Trump. Like, it was a wild ride, you know.
I feel
Twitter being on fire. That was another thing. The president can tweet like this, and just all those off the wall, just comments all the time. Always pissing somebody off somewhere at all times. I don't think there was ever a moment.
You know, a lot of them tweets used to be like late in the morning. You know, he was sipping something. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock. You know, this dude was sipping on something.
So, man, that presidency was, I feel like it'll probably be unlike anything I'll see in my lifetime for the rest. Like, pretty wild.
Yeah, I feel like people, like kids in the future, in 20 years, gonna be like, how the hell did y'all let this happen? Or what was going on? Because it was just like, this person leaving, that person leaving, this drama, this person got arrested, that person got arrested. All under it was a lot of stuff. This leak tape, or this leak tape, or whatever, you know. This impeachment, the other impeachment, the Capitol getting stormed. Like, people gonna be like, what the heck was going on?
It's constant. One
the
thing
country
after
shut
another.
down.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be crazy, man. Now, I know a lot of people are really happy about one of Trump's final decisions, which was to pardon Lil Wayne and Kodak Black, and he pardoned other people too. But those seem to be like the two top ones that hit the news, man. What do you think about that, E? Does that make Trump a good guy?
Was that supposed to be the thing to get the black people to be like, yeah, pardon Wayne? I still don't. It doesn't change anything how I look at him, you know. I feel like there was other things coming out too that kind of, I'm seeing other sides come out like that show like he did other things than what we're seeing, but I don't really know, and it doesn't really change my perception of him. He's still like a celebrity who got into the office, and yeah, man. Pardon Wayne, pardon Kodak.
Well, you remember him and Wayne had that photo op together, so maybe that was, you know, good timing by Wayne. Maybe that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, see that. This is why, look, that was a distraction. You look at a lot of other people he pardoned are white collar rich people who committed crimes, fraud, money laundering, things like that, blackmail, things like that. Like, there are a lot of people who were bad people. Steve Bannon, who helped Trump get elected, frauded people in MAGA, in Trump's home camp, by doing a fundraising thing, I think, to build the wall, and they pocket the money, and he pardoned them, and he pardoned them in the same time when he pardoned Lil Wayne. But a lot of people are gonna look at that and be like, well, he can't be all racist. That's strategic, bro.
Yeah.
That's strategic. That's why he did that. He wants you to say that. And I don't even know if Trump's always racist or he just capitalized off of racism. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might not even be all the way racist, but he just knows, hey, this is what my base want. Yeah, I'm not gonna go against my base.
Man, it's like, I know they like Wayne, man. It's what it is, bro. I can see that being you know, this hand does it while the other hand does something else type of deal.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. Trump's time is gone. Something tells me it's not over. And as far as us seeing him, he still carries a lot of weight. A lot of people were mad enough to try to enter the government for him. So a lot of people still support him. You probably still see a lot of other Republicans.
I gotta mention that one thing about the impeachment. You think he is going to? Did he get impeached first off, and then like? Because that takes away his security benefits. That's you know, I'm talking about whenever they.
Yeah. His the president gets 10 years of
the Secret Service.
Yeah, 10 years.
Yeah. So if he doesn't have the Secret Service, will people come at him possibly? I don't know. I was thinking about that possibly. Like, man.
What with Trump? The thing is, so he has been impeached. So he's been impeached twice. But impeachment alone, that's just the first step. That's through the House. So the House. You know, everybody knows you got the House, and then they got to go to the Senate. So went through the House, he's been impeached. Now he has to go through the Senate, where they have to, you know, I guess find him guilty. And then that will, that is when he will be completely unable to run for office, and he loses his paycheck that he'll give as being a former president. He loses Secret Service. He's out. It's nothing. He gets nothing. So that's what has to happen. Now, a lot of people are saying since there are so many Republicans in the Senate, it's probably going to be really hard to get that passed. But a lot of other people are also saying Republicans kind of want to wash their hands of Trump. He's been messy. He's causing problems. Because of the attack, a lot of Republicans, a lot of donors, big corporations have stopped donating to Republicans. That's what politicians' number one goal is, to get as much money as possible. So, I mean, I don't know, man. They might do it just to get rid of him, just so they don't have to worry about him no more. So it might go all the way through. He might be fully impeached. He might get a guilty verdict, and he might be done with politics.
Neither here nor there. Seems like it could be another distraction. Or like he does seem like the type to just find a way to get himself in the light again.
Yeah,
in the spotlight again.
We'll see what happens. We got, like you said, we got to hold the new leaders responsible and accountable, and fight to get things done. You know, these are tough times, and there's a lot of controversy in these times. And one person who, moving on, who is all too familiar with controversy for some reason, is the legendary, the OG, the man, the myth, the amazing, the phenomenal, spectacular, the greatness that is the King, Bow Wow. You know, so Bow Wow, as a lot of people know. So my man Bow Wow, he was recorded at a club in Houston, singing one of his many hits. That the crowd, that he didn't even have to sing the whole word because the crowd was singing, and then he came in because he's just such a pop culture icon that his music is known. And he got a lot of backlash for it because it was a crowded event and people weren't wearing masks. He wasn't wearing masks.
No social
super spreader, I guess.
in the interactions.
Super spreading threats, right?
Yeah.
What you think about that, E?
It just looked bad.
Hater. I knew you was gonna say
You
that.
should
I knew you was gonna
who
say
filmed it. You could have did this and not had the camera and had people on you as much, you know?
Man, if they, let this have been somebody, let this have been, who you like? You like people, who you like? Let this have been like, I don't know, somebody you like. And you would have been like, I mean, you know, it's everybody doing it. It's the club's fault. But since it's the King, Bow Wow.
He's a guru. I feel like he's easy to pick on a little bit.
Since it's
too.
God.
He's easy to pick on. Let's just be real. We're having, this ain't the Millennium Tour, you know what I'm saying? He just wants to go back to the, if it wasn't COVID, I'm sure he would be on the Millennium Tour and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, I was ready to go.
Getting it going and stuff, so. Yeah, it's like, hey, we'll keep an eye on this one. These, Bow Wow's here. It was in Houston, I'm pretty in Texas, somewhere Houston. We'll keep an eye on that one.
Hey, man, look, he said that that was the only song he did. He said he got up there, he did that one song, and he went back to doing his thing. They recorded that one little clip, and they just killing this dude for it. We need to respect our legends. And Bow Wow singing a great song for 2 seconds, and the club is already packed. Whether he sang that song or not, it was a lot of people in there. It don't matter. That value was gonna get passed around whether he sang a song or not. If somebody had it,
yeah.
blame the government, because that shouldn't even, because the mayor of Houston got all mad at him, and it's like, well, y'all need to be enacting these policies, enforcing these policies, and making sure people is social distancing, and you don't got that many people in the club. If you gonna get that mad and tweet about it, Bow Wow ain't got no power to change anything.
Yeah. Well, it just looked bad, and it just pissed people off. You know, especially when people are sitting at home like, how dare he? Do you see this? All these people with no masks.
Well, I tell you, man, some people just
stop
hate
that,
it.
man.
It's that dog hate, man.
Hey. He made it easy to hate, man. The videos is crazy. It looked popping though. It looked great. Hey.
Don't you think the club is more to blame than Bow Wow though?
Yeah. But he's the face of it.
That's what he was saying. He was like, since my name carried weight, I guess I gotta take the blame. But he was like, he did one song, and one thing I did like about it was he acknowledged that it was wrong. He said his piece, and then he said, yeah, it was wrong. My bad. You know, I respect what's going on. I take this seriously. So let you know, even though Bow Wow is a child star, he's not a goofy like Lil Wayne.
He's still a goofy.
Gotta put my hate in there too.
He is still a goof ass nigga. I feel like I'm not. He's still a goof, bro.
Come Come on, man. Y'all know what this is. Stop
When he tweeted that jet that he wasn't really on, some shit like that was some goof shit. Come on, bro. He's a goof nigga still. Take the legend, nothing off the track. He's a goof a little bit.
Bow Wow is a cultural icon.
Not taking away his on track. You know what I'm saying?
3 decades of dominance, and his name still gets brought up in the news, man. What are you talking about?
And he's still a goof, bro. I'll call a goof out.
He was on the Snoop Dogg album doing the skits.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You love these dogs.
Let me hold you. Shit, I'm gonna knock the mic off. But yeah, man.
You know, maybe we'll get past this pandemic crap, man. You can get back to your tour, bro. You was doing your thing, and you was bringing back the 99 into the 2000s with your ish, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Great for that millennial tour, so I can go out there and be happy and celebrate Bow, celebrate Omarion. Sammy was gonna be on. I wonder if everybody's still gonna be on there that was on there, or if like things gonna change. Hopefully not, because they had a couple names on there I really want to see, especially Bow Wow and Sammy. But in other rapper news, some more trouble, some even worse trouble than Bow Wow performing in a nightclub. Rapper YFN Lucci, who is dating Lil Wayne's daughter, Regina Carter, he was arrested for allegedly driving a getaway car in a shooting, and this is pretty serious, man.
Yeah.
Like what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think, E?
I don't know too much about this guy.
Right.
But, it's the Atlanta guy, and seems like he's still hanging with some of these guys who
Piping Lil Wayne daughter.
he's hanging with some of these trap guys still. You know, hanging with some of the guys in the hood still.
Yeah, and his bail was denied, man. So he's in there for a while. Probably till the trial is done. Well, at least it's been denied now. Maybe something can work out later, but I mean, dang, man, like
it was serious crime. They said a dude shot him, and it's like I heard the 911 tape.
yeah,
Like,
shot him in the head, threw him out the car.
yeah, some pretty serious stuff, man.
Bro, why was he driving that getaway car, E? You successful, you banging Lil Wayne daughter. Why are you in the hood driving a getaway car to a murder?
Yeah, I guess you just get pulled into some old stuff.
Them not the niggas that you need to be with, bro. Like, they should know, like, you the money man. You the one who gonna get us out of here. We don't need you. If we still doing dirt, we don't need you anywhere around the dirt.
Right,
If
man.
you got a problem with the nigga, you don't even need to be around us. We gonna handle it. You get back to the hotel and go perform and get the bread.
Some girl, Uber, ride, just get up out of there, bro.
That's crazy, this dude. Really, you gotta watch. Rappers gotta watch who they let stick around their circles. You know, everybody ain't good for you, and even though they was rocking with you wasn't nothing. It's not fate to let them go if they not ready to evolve with you and change.
You still doing this, man? Still in that them crime sprees and shit like that, man? It's just gonna be hard to be the star and then be that at the same time, hold that down at the same time, you know?
Yeah, we gotta start getting these rappers to be like, just the street stuff ain't cool, bro. Cause like your whole life might be gone, bro. He might do some real time. Now your woman, she young. She ain't finna stay up with you. She ain't in the street life. She was a privileged little girl, man. She gonna be gone now. Now what? Slowing up your money, doing all type of crazy stuff for what? That's when you at a certain level. You need to start being like, look, I can't be around this stuff. I can't mess it up. If I go down, it mess everybody up, bro. We try to build something, and I just feel like I don't know. Maybe he got blindsided, but then if maybe he didn't know what's going on, he's just like, fuck it, it's on now. And if that's the case, then if by the grace of God you're able to guide this, but I don't know how you're gonna do that. But if you are, or whenever if you come out, you gotta drop certain niggas and keep niggas around you that's trying to elevate instead of go down and take you down with them. Crabs in the barrel type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It's what's that? You know, hear about the good stuff in Atlanta, black entrepreneurship, then you gotta hear a story like this. You know.
It's just sad, man. You know, so I read that when I first heard about that. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. That's like you drove the getaway car, my guy. Like, come on, man. I hope to God. It don't make it no better because you still gonna do time. But I hope to God that y'all didn't go there with that in mind, and you was like, yeah, I'ma drive. Like with
He turned himself in, didn't he? So I think his conscience might have got to him. Or
I mean,
something. Something might have got like, man, I can't be doing. Maybe he was having these revelations to even get to the point where I want to turn myself in. You know?
I mean, he's a known face, so like it's not gonna be easy for him to go into hiding. He's a known person. His girl's a known person. He probably had a lawyer who was like, bro, just turn yourself in. You gonna make it worse.
The tapes leak too. Like that's something else.
Yeah.
Like, you got a lot of stuff on you, man.
Crazy, bro. The rappers, please. Once you at a level, bro, like don't ruin it for yourself. Trying to keep it real. Keep it real by learning and growing and taking the money you make and doing something with it that can make money for yourself, your people, and make everybody richer. The legal way, so where they can't put you in cuffs and put you in a cage like an animal and take your rights from you, strip you down like you ain't nothing, make you bend over, they check your asshole, man. Like that's type of stuff you don't want to go through, especially when you dude with all this jewelry on, all this recognition, big name, you got a bad girl, and now you in a cell alone. I mean, come on, man, it's crazy. But yeah, bro. I guess before we go real fast, I guess want to end this on a little bit more of a positive note, a little more jokey note, real fast, just a smaller thing. Did you hear about the DJ Khaled, Fat Joe OnlyFans?
What are they doing on OnlyFans?
I didn't click on it, but I don't know if they're doing it together or if they each got their own OnlyFans, but they got OnlyFans, man.
Well, that's the move, you know.
I mean, OnlyFans is pretty much at this point, it's just like another social media thing. It's like another Instagram.
It is.
Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. And it's really hurting the sex workers, like we said before, man. It's not fair.
So many now. So many people with pages.
I think the nostalgia of it's getting worn out, man, because people go to OnlyFans when they horny. And if you just doing some bull crap, man, I think the nostalgia is probably going to start wearing off. People doing it for a click. Oh, shoot, they got OnlyFans? But people realizing more and more, most of these celebrities ain't getting naked.
Oh, yeah. I need to make one too then. They did it. So much of that monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, man, just stop it, bro. Like, just do anything you do on OnlyFans, you can do on Instagram. So just do the same stuff. I guess because you can charge, that's what it is. You can't charge on Instagram. So I get what they doing, yeah. But still, man, that's like, you don't need to do that. You're not struggling. None of them dudes are struggling. Fat Joe got a real successful podcast. DJ Khaled got money everywhere. Cardi B got a lot of money coming in from different places, endorsements and stuff like that. And, you know, Chris Brown, I know Chris Brown making bread. He never gonna not make bread. He's too big of a name. And anybody else, I don't know, maybe Tiger need it.
Well, overpopulation.
He hasn't been not acting soon.
So the more people to get it, I feel like the less people to be on it. Like, you'll make it, but I feel like it's trending the other way now. Like, it's starting to not even be, like, oh, you got one? Okay. How do they make that work? I don't even know. What content do you got? You drop some exclusive mixtapes?
Probably do, like, you know, talking that talk to you, send special messages. But they already got stuff. They already got other things that do stuff like that. I don't know. It's weird. Celebrities are weird sometimes, man. You know, stop getting in the pockets of the poor sex workers, man. You know, yeah, I guess that's it for today. You got anything else you want to say, E?
No, that's it, man.
Okay, then we again appreciate everybody for tuning in this week. Please join us next week as well. And if there's nothing else, E, this is the WACCast Podcast, and we are whacking off.
It's the WACCast Podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack
It's
to me.
the WACCast Podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.